Well, my first restaurant was Amore International Cafe. It was inside Fort Field. It's the concept of Herman Moore, wide receiver, Hall of Famer, Herman Moore, and it was such a great time at the time. It was right around the time when Super Bowl came into the city of Detroit. I was able to work with Herman Moore, and I was able to purchase that store, and that was a great time to be inside Fort Field and supporting the Lions and the fans and things like that. You know what? People like comfort food, American food. Detroit has always been unique when it comes to food because there was a time where there was not a lot of restaurants in the city of Detroit, and so everybody's like, well, where are we going to eat? Now it's like, which place do we go to? So and everyone has a different palate and different things that they like, but breakfast is always key to get a good breakfast, a place that opens up early for the business owners and professionals and things like that. And then also to happy hour. Happy hour is now something that more restaurants are moving into downtown because we have so many employees that are downtown Detroit now that when they get off work, it's a bottleneck on that expressway heading back out to different areas around the city of Detroit. After the Amore International, about say 5 years or so, we were looking to expand, and then we decided to go into a more full service restaurant, and we saw that there was a space on Woodward that was a former restaurant, and I was able to take that space and turn it into what is now called the Hudson Cafe. I am the founder of that location, and I brought in some partners with that, and since now I am working on a new venture that is going to be closer to the water, and I'm still the founder but no longer the owner of the Hudson, and we're just excited about what's about to happen. We have a new restaurant, new concept. It's over by the water. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're going to have happy hour. We have a bar, so we'll have a liquor license, and it's just going to be the place where everybody, no matter a business owner, no matter young, old, you just want a place where it's just that destination spot. It's a place that you can go if you just want to get out and have a good place to eat, see the water, and date night. We're also going to, and we're so excited about this, is we're going to have a cooking show. And in that cooking show, we're going to teach people, and it's going to be every Wednesday night is the night we're going to roll it out, where we're going to have our chef come out and teach meals that are 30-minute meals, meals for parents or single parents that, you know, when they've got kids going to sports and they're picking up from school and tutoring, just for different things that they can make, and even maybe throw in some hint of some things that we do on our own recipe for some of our menu items and things of that nature. The building is an old garage, and this building, what's so unique about that is it has a lot of that history of Detroit. And I've always tried to tie in history of Detroit. As you could tell, the Hudson was the Hudson department store that was directly across the street from that space, and everyone was against me, like, no, don't name it that, you know, name it something else. And I was like, nah, Hudson Cafe is putting the cafe on it was the title, and I love tying in Detroit's history. And that we're all a part of Detroit's history and things that have happened when Detroit was first founded, and when the roads and when we had M1 rails and things of that sort running down the streets. And now Detroit is back being that popular city, that place where people are excited to go and want to see what's going on. And there's been a lot of negativity, but I'm here to tell you that even through the bad economy, I've been able to open restaurants. They have been successful, and now I'm doing it again. There's others on the horizon in the city of Detroit and other states that I'll be doing. I am just thankful to be named the Restaurateur of the city of Detroit. I'm also excited because American Airlines is doing a in-flight magazine on me and about the restaurants and things that I'll be doing. So this is just an exciting time. we're also going to move into consulting for other restaurateurs or restaurant owners that want to open a restaurant in downtown, that they can contact us and we will assist them in helping them with opening a restaurant in downtown Detroit and other areas. We're also looking at our foundation, that family foundation. We're getting geared up, so we're going to tie in some culinary. I've always been an advocate for reentry program employees that have worked at all of my restaurants. Gentlemen that have, or ladies that have been incarcerated and been able to find employment through me to get themselves back on their feet. And everyone deserves a second chance. And that's something that I truly, truly believe in. And so I've also partnered with schools to bring in a lot of the young high school students that are looking to take up culinary. And we've also had them come in to work in our cafe and work in different areas. And so those are the things that I'm going to continue to do. Those are the things that I want to do on a larger scale now with our foundation, to really give back. And I think you must give back if you want to move forward. You got to bring people along with you. And that's what we want to do at International Hospitality Group and at the new restaurant. And the name of the new restaurant, and I know everybody is like, okay, what's the name of it? And I haven't announced it. The name is going to be 55. And so we're excited about that number and that name, and it's going to be spelled out 55, and it's going to have some tie-ins, and you'll be hearing some things. And everyone that's watching this, just think about the number 55, look at some professional athletes and some other things like that, and you might see some tie-ins with the number 55. So we're excited about that.